Hello everybody, and we're about to continue our Let's Play series of Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. Now, first thing we're going to do is head on back to Majula. Going to go up some levels and also check out Leningras, the blacksmith.
Bearer of the curse, seek souls, larger, more powerful souls. Seek the king. That is the only way. Lest this land swallow you whole.
Okay, looks like we can get 2 more levels. Let's keep upgrading vigor. And now let's open up Leningras little shop right here, and we can get this chest, which has the short bow.
Ah, yes, very good. Now I can get to work. But first, let me set up. Come again later.
So now we're just going to reset the area. Because we're going to put on our short bow for now. Let's put it in this hand. And we can pick up some arrows.
You, stand back. This is dangerous work. The name's Lenigrast, just a simple blacksmith. And you are, another useless traveler.
So rude.
A man ought to labor with his feet planted firmly in the earth. Not roam around like you flirtatious vagabonds. Oh, what does it matter? Go on, show me what you've got. Your equipment. Let me have a look. But do it quick.
And with Leningras, you can buy some weapons, and primarily I tend to get arrows and do some early game upgrades. You can start with 30.
I'll be around if you make it back.
One thing we didn't actually check out yet was our outfit description. So we are wearing the Wanderer set. So here's the hood. Not actually too much of a description, just says that we're set for long journeys. Okay, we're going to travel back to Cardinal Tower. And explore a little further. Pop a life gem real quick. Okay, so we can't go this way yet. That is locked. And that way is locked. So we're going to be heading over here. This way is also locked. Okay, we're in a little bit of a pickle right here. Take another life gem. And then next we're just gonna jump right over here. Jump over this way. Be mindful of the boulder. Okay, picked up a human effigy. Pick up another amber herb. And let's talk to this guy real quick.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just daydreaming, I think. My name is Kale. I'm a traveler, like yourself. I'm navigating the continent to create a map. Why cartography, you ask? Well, that's a good question. When I first came to this forsaken land, it was... a curse? Something about a curse. How embarrassing. I seem to have lost my focus. But I do know one thing for certain. I have always been very fond of maps. I came to this land some time ago. Drangleic, the Lost Kingdom. It sounded so romantic. Have you seen Majula?
Yes, we
There's
have.
a rather spacious mansion there. I made it my temporary home, well, as something of a squatter, I'm afraid. Inside the mansion, I found a strange map, like none I'd ever seen. I believe that it's a map of Drangleic. Now I'm traveling the land to prove it. Yes, that's it. That's why I came to the kingdom. Wait, no, that wasn't it. Then what? I don't seem to recall. Were you looking for that map? Wonderful. Then you're fascinated by maps, just like me. Shame on you. You should have told me before. Here, take this. A key to the mansion. What a joy to meet a kindred
picked up the house
spirit
key.
out here.
House key is, in the past, Majula served as a dumping ground for horrible things, but is now a gathering place for those with no better place to go. It seems this house in Majula was the final home for a few such souls. Okay. So eventually Kale will just start kind of watching this big old map that's at Majula. We're going to take this ladder. Pick up another life gem. Awesome. I'm gonna quick go over here. And then we should be able to drop down right here and kind of walk on over for this item. Another Titanite shard. Then I think we're going to be walking this way. And we're going to go back up. Okay, we picked up another torch item. Okay, looks like there's nothing that way. Then we're gonna go this way. I remember now. And now we can go up. Okay, so we have a turtle enemy over here. Just be very mindful. Kind of guide him to these barrels. He's supposed to kind of blow up. Guess he doesn't really want to. We're just gonna fight him the old-fashioned way. Okay, so next we're going to try to get this bombardier over here to launch his bomb so he can open this little shortcut. And we did. Oh, we got a spear guy. Spear enemies, I tell ya. Okay, let's try that again. Sometimes it can be a little tricky. Come on. Didn't get it. Like he just doesn't want to hit these. My goodness. There we go. Finally. So now we have that shortcut unlocked. And as you can see, here comes the pursuer enemy. But we don't want to fight him here. There's a better spot to fight him coming up soon. So we'll just kind of let him disappear for now. This guy's going to walk on off. Okay. Of course. Couldn't get him to hit the barrels by the shortcut, but hit us like 3 times. There will be a bunch of enemies that come up here. Just be mindful. Maybe we can parry. Or not. That should should be all the guys that were on the top part over here. We'll check this guy out too while we're at it. Okay, got some items right here, such as the torch, an effigy, and there should be another Estus Flask shard, which is awesome. And you get a nice little view. So we will be heading over there soon. And over there. And we were just over here. And we'll be heading over on that little ledge over there too. It's always fun just to see where you are and where you're going. Okay, the next thing we're going to want to do is actually head back to Majula to go to the house. Because we have some items that we're going to want to pick up. We're going to want to pick up a Ferrous Lockstone. And I believe there is even another Estus Shard. So let's go right up in here. It'd be cool if you could read part of that big old book right there. Okay, Ferrous Lockstone. Every time. Okay, so we're gonna want to head on over here. Stone activating a creation of Ferrous the Vagabond. Ferrous the Vagabond was a legend who wandered the lands creating contraptions to help those in sincere and dire need. The scope of his travels was so wide that Ferrous has been mistakenly credited with many inventions that were crafted by others. So, in Dark Souls 2, there are little secret paths and doors and areas that can get unlocked by using a Ferrous Lockstone. First we're going to go over here. Here's the map that Kale was talking about. We will get to that soon. And as you explore, little, I think, candles show up on here. Okay, let's take out the skeleton. Okay, we've got a human effigy. And then if we hop down here, it's a little dark, but you'll see another Estus Flask shard. And a soul vessel. Soul Vessel will accept your souls. It can allow reallocation of levels. So that is used for if you want to change the way you have set up your levels. Like let's say you put too many into one category, such as strength for whatever reason, and now you want to do a dex build. You can go to the ladies that are at the beginning of the game where we named our character, and you can reallocate your levels. We want to go this way real quick. And then up right here. Now we have another Titanite shard and a torch. And then we can just hop on down. And head back over to the Emerald Herald. And we can give her 2 Estus Flash Shards. And then move it up to, I think, 4.
Is that a shard you've... Here, let me see it. So that I may help you. To see light. To see hope. However faint it might be.
And we can level up a little bit more. Okay, we're up to 10 finally. And we might be able to even upgrade our scimitar.
Oh,
Okay, we can make that +2. Getting 143 damage. So the fire sword is better. You do get a little bit more damage with the fire sword. It actually might be a good idea to put the fire sword in the other hand. Oh, I don't have enough stats. I need more strength, I think. Yep, need 10 strength, so that's gonna be no can do right there. We'll keep the short sword for now. Okay, we're gonna go back to the Cardinal Tower. Now that we've unlocked that shortcut, we should be able to pretty much avoid the first half of that. Just hang out right over here. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, it's the spirit guys every time. Let's go right over there. We can kind of get around him. There we go. Okay, green blossom. Okay, now here you're gonna want to kind of go in, take a peek, and then hop right back out. Okay, tactical retreat. Oh my goodness. Kind of rope your way around. And back up. You can take out your bow. Oh, I didn't equip the arrows, duh. Funny. That'll make it a little more manageable. Because one thing Dark Souls 2 likes to do is surround you a little bit. you were doing a magic character, you would have a brand new spell right there with Great Soul Arrow. Okay, we're gonna hop down here. And just knock on the door. I always found that part kind of cool. Should be one more guy in here. Okay, we got the life ring and another Titanite shard. An old ring set with a red jewel raises maximum HP. Each ring has a different power, and even very modest rings can be a great boon on a perilous journey. So if you equip that, you will see you get a little bit more health. About 50. But every little bit helps. Next up, we have a chest. It is a booby trap. Be careful of that one. Okay, Titanite shard, and here is an example of a Ferrous Lockstone. You have to have one in order to use it. You place it in, and then you can hit the little lit up shadow that shows up. But we pick up the Chloranthy ring. And a Titanite slab. So we'll want to pick up the Chloranthy ring as well. It's named for its decorative green blossom, and it's going to make your stamina recovery much better. So there we go, and we get to green like a Ninja Turtle for a little bit. Gonna talk to this guy right here.
Hello there. Traveling all alone in these treacherous times. Well, I hope you have a very good reason. Oh, hogwash. Who am I to judge? My name is Pate. I journey hither and thither on a sort of treasure hunt, you might call it. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself. Oh yes, you be cautious if you go any farther. There's treasure in there for certain, but the entrance locks from behind. I was with this warrior, you see, and he insisted that he go inside first. The rather brusque fellow tried to swipe the loot for himself, but it trapped him inside. I still have the gent's ring. I do hope he wasn't harmed.
Okay, so he's meaning this path right here. You don't want to go this way. We're going to go up, over, and around, which will be much better for us. Sometimes you can get lucky, and they will blow everybody up. Not getting lucky this time. There we go. large soul item. There's a tree. You can see nothing happens. We're gonna go this way first. Pick up the crossbow. And just for fun, because I never use the crossbow. Oh, no, don't have enough attributes anyway. But we can use our bow. Make that part a little more manageable. Then I'm gonna hop right over here. Okay, torch, soul item. Feel free to use life gems as liberally as you want. Fine, they're just helpful. And we got a mail breaker, which is not too bad of a short thrusting weapon. I think we'll just keep our short sword on though. Next up, we can go right over here. And this is why you're going to want to go this way, to kind of catch the enemies by surprise, rather than them ambushing you. Oh my! That did not work out as well as I had hoped. Okay, kind of do a little quick retreat, take some Estus. So imagine doing that, but in a smaller area, locked up over here. Just in this little courtyard. As you can see, the gate will fall down, and then you're just kind of stuck. Not very fun. Aromatic ooze is actually used for applying magic to your weapon. And to open those little hidden walls, just kind of press your action button as you're right by the wall. Okay, sorcerer's staff and amber herb. Okay, so here is your aromatic ooze. And the catalyst. First staff of most sorcerers, a catalyst for sorceries and hexes. Okay, so if we were building a magical character, we'd probably already have that, but if you want to switch over to that, that is where you can find one.
Well, I see you managed to escape. I hope that brave warrior didn't come a cropper either. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself. Oh, but you should take this. It allows undead to call out for help to one another across the fissures between worlds. With luck, somebody will lend you a hand.
Okay, so that takes care of that dialogue right there. Now we're going to want to go this way. Every time. Before going in that full direction, you're going to want to unlock this little shortcut right here, just in case you were to meet your untimely end on accident. That way you don't have to go through the entire level. Fire arrows, that'll come in handy later. A life gem and large leather shield. A big old turtle guy again. Oh, he kind of blew us up right there. Okay, just kind of time your attacks. Oh, leaned in a little too early. Okay, amber herb. Okay, and you can start walking up this sword right here. And there should be a bunch of enemies that are going to want to drop on down. There we go. All in a nice little neat pile. Oh, one more guy. I guess he does not want to join the party. Halberd and a soul item. And one heck of a view as well. That pretty much takes care of the opening area that leads up to the boss. And we are right at 40 minutes, so we are actually going to be calling this episode. In our next episode, we will be taking on the first boss of the game. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll be talking again real soon.